Thanks for the report. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Front court is Thibault and Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him. The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Pass to Harris. Maxey kicks to Harden from downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant scanning the floor. Passes it to Brooks. Inside. Adams with it. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Morant. Over Thibault. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Harden dishes to Harris. Maxey passes to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Bane. Harden's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Morant outside. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And the layup's good off the glass.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bane.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thibault kicks to Harris. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant against Harden. With the floater. Good on the shot.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Bane finds Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And a miss there on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Maxey passes to Harden, trying to get something going. Sinks the triple.
Using his craftiness there to get by the defender, Harden is just so good at finding ways to score.
Brooks outside. Down low, it's stolen by Harris. Feeds it to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Adams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morant dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
The 76ers trail by 3. Passes to Thibault. Six on the shot clock. Maxey against Adams. Maxey, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Now here's Morant. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the wing right side. Embiid inside the line. Hits the jumper in space.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Jackson. Over Harris. Jackson misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Harris looking it over. Maxey with the screen on Jackson. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Bain. Back to Williams. Outside Jackson for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers trail. Outside, Maxey in the corner. Harden. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Morant. He's got 5. To the middle. And it's Clark with the jam.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey looking it over. Fires from the line. Harden can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside Williams. Morant with it. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Harden grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Maxey finds Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Morant passes to Bain. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Matisse Thybulle. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 7 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey. Harrell setting the pick for Harden. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Williams passes to Morant. To the inside. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. And Harden now, top of the key. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey.
One shot.
Harden, no good on the free throw.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Conchar. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the corner, it's Melton. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Morant outside. Over Milton. Here's Clark. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Tucker kicks to Melton. Over Clark. Melton finds Tucker to the paint. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Won't be out-muscled. P.J. Tucker is always battling.
Memphis leading. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Milton the pass to Melton. A new 14 for the 76ers. Pass to Milton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Williams. Pass to Conchar. He takes it in. Count it, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Free throw good, Milton. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Both free throws good for Milton.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant outside. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Harrell. The 76ers with another miss. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Clark dishes to Morant. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Morant's got 9.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
76ers shooting just 35% to start the game. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Clark. And here's Milton. And Harrell slams it in.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in. Looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey. And it's Niang in at the small forward spot. Now Brooks. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. From 12 feet out. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Maxey against Morant. Here's Niang. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the 3-ball is good.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Melton. Here's Maxey. And the shot goes down.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Morant passes to Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Embiid. Now Harris. Back to Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Embiid. 4-point game. Embiid with a screen on Morant. And that one's good. Maxey.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Korkmaz passes to Harris. Tucker a screen. Puts it up from 12. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Embiid with a screen on Morant. Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. He's covered by Clark from the baseline. Embiid, no good. Memphis leading by 5. Brooks kicks to Bane. Brooks against Harris. Steps back. Pulls it up. Brooks misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Bane. They get it back. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 3 in the basket from Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And that one's good. Morant.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Embiid. Fades back. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Clark slams it in.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Passes it to Tucker. Here's Korkmaz. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Clark. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. The pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morant outside. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it. Shot clock at 2. From deep. Morant with another miss. The 76ers trail by 8. Harden the pass to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Bane. Here's Maxey. And that one, good. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Morant with it. He's got 16. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Korkmaz kicks to Harden. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Embiid. Over Adams. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Embiid.
And this is what makes Embiid so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Adams, to the middle. Here's Jackson. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now, here's Bane. Passes it to Adams. Down low, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Brooks against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
And here is Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Harden. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And he makes that one. Jackson's got 12.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Maxey. He's got 7. Now Harden. Embiid wide open. And Bane pulls it down.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
His first shot coming late. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to Maxey. Pass to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Brooks. Harris finds Embiid over Jackson. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 4 on the bucket from Joel Embiid. Now here's Bane. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Brooks. Here's Conchar, defended by Milton. Jackson with the screen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And that one falls for Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Now here's Milton. Harrell setting the pick for Harden. Harrell up top. Pass to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer and no good. And Memphis the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Concho. The pass to Jackson. Misses off the right iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Melton kicks to Niang. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Harden against Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw good from Harden. Good on both. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Jackson a screen on Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Harrell. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And Harrell slams it in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And so here's Memphis. 76ers getting the bucket. Bain passes to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers trail by 3. Melton kicks to Milton. Harrell with it. Harden outside. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler. Absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Pass to Conchar. Passes it to Jackson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Melton passes to Harden. From the arc. That shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. Here's Morant after the Sixers pick up 2. Adams outside. Jackson a screen on Embiid. Adams with it, picked up by Harris. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smith, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
3 on the clock. Fires from 18. Thibault can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Up top, Morant, guarded by Harden. And Morant throws it down.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
One shot.
That's good from Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Now, here's Thibault. Brooks covering. Embiid inside. Adams on him. Embiid dishes to Harris. Pulls up. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Lofty arc on that jumper helps Harris convert in the face of pressure.
Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Matson. He has 7. And the pass to Embiid. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bain for 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Harden surveying the D. And here is Harris. He's got 5. Here's Embiid on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Here's Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
He misses the free throw.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 5. Now Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 23 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Morant. 23 points in the game. Here's Clark. And Thibault sends it back. And he recovers it. He gets it in there. Clark's got 14 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. The 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tries the spin move. Morant kicks to Bane. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Adams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Morant passes to Bane. Now Brooks lets it go with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harris kicks to Harden. Passes it to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 23 points.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
And a wide open look for Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The feed to Embiid. Shoots from the right block. And the bank shot is good. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the 76ers with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Brooks dishes to Morant. Back to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Shot from the low block. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
The pass to Embiid. Out to Harris for the three. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so here's Memphis, leading by 5. Morant with it. Maxey covering. Right side Bane. Clark, a screen on Melton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Harris inside. Brooks covering. Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Embiid kicks to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Harris against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Embiid, and it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Ja Morant. Now, here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Maxey. Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He plays with such force. You see why Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That's good from Harrell.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 8. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Milton the pass to Niang for the lead. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Tillman. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Count it. Brooks has got 10.
A good vertical athlete, Brooks can finish in there even when challenged.
Milton with it. Pass to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The baseline J. And it's Harrell missing. Memphis leading by 4. Passes to Williams. Trying to get open is Brooks. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Clark. So it's Philadelphia now. Milton the pass to Harrell. To the left side wing. The pass to Milton. There's the screen. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 5.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Brooks outside. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Inside, it's stolen by Milton. Here's Milton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. That one drops. He ties it up. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Brooks the pass to Concho. Pass to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Milton kicks to Harrell. Aston Yang. Tucker with the ball. Intercepted. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Count that bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
1:03 left in the third. And here's Milton. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Harrell. Plays it up and banks it in. Harrell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. And both free throws good for Brooks. The 76ers trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harrell finds Milton. Over Brooks. Conchar pulls it in. The pass to Brooks. Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. Brooks has got 12 points in just the second half.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. And it's Melton in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden the pass to Maxey. And here's Melton. Feeds it to Embiid. In the corner, Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Here's the 3. Embiid, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Now Morant. Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Philadelphia shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Harris. Embiid against Adams. Embiid, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Morant passes to Jackson. Morant with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Morant. And slam dunk by Clark.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Outside, Maxey. Can they get it? Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Morant finds Bane. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Melton. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The first one falls. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. The 76ers trail by 12. Harden outside. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Jackson, a screen on Maxey. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. 18 points for Jaren Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drills it from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Morant outside. The shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Morant against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Pass to Jackson. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harden the pass to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Now here's Thybulle. Outside, Maxey. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. There's the pass to Clark. Williams with a clean look. The Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden with it. Now defended by Bain. Harden the pass to Thibault. There's Embiid, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 39.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Looking for Harris. He gets it there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Clark. Morant right side. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Harden the pass to Thibault. Now Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Williams. And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 10. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thibault. Misses from short range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Bain, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Defended by Thibault. Clark sets a screen for Morant. It's stolen by Harris. Maxey in the corner. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the paint, and stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Looking for Harris. He gets it there, and he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 5-point Memphis lead. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Bain looking around to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Morant passes to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Harden outside. Passes it to Harris. There's the triple. They get it back. The second chance effort. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Morant wishes to Clark. Outside, Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Back to Clark. Count the basket. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
The The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now the pass to Embiid. They set the pick. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 41. Memphis leading by 5. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Philadelphia on D. Morant passes to Bain. Jackson, a screen on Harden. Down low. Bain finds Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got 22 points.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
Harden bounce pass. And they double up Embiid. Back to Harden. Morant with the steal. Tipped away. Jackson passes to Bain. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. The 76ers running out of time. Harden with the screen on Bain. Embiid against Adams. Embiid kicks to Maxey. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Morant passes to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks misses. The 76ers trail by 7. Stolen by Brooks. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. Adams down low. Embiid's there. Clock at 6. Morant outside. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 39.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Pass to Bain. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The 76ers with another miss. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Morant outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.